What is an airsofter that doesn't have much money but doesn't have too less money for a decent loadout?
Average?
Exactly, average. And what does make the average airsofter even more average?
If he's using an M4 variant?
And we've got a winner!
Cool, what did I win?
You are allowed to do a present and 2 average electric guns in an AATV video review.
Are you gonna be in it?
Sure I am.
Then this is either a sub-average prize or a below-average punishment.
Well, shut up and do your job.
Moment für Boss.
So, after Huma just got AATV on the watch list for acting like a brave soldier of the Third Reich, we can finally start the review.
Nice, being on the watch list is definitely not average.
Well, it is, since the George Bush Jr. administration.
Speaking of the USA, today's review items are 2 electric M4 variants, which are officially licensed and therefore legal to ex and import.
This is the Classic Army LWRC M6 and the Redwolf licensed Stag Defense M4 Socom Limited Edition.
Well, that's not an average length name.
Indeed.
The Classic Army LWRC M6 is part of the so-called premium sports line. Depending on where you live or order it, prices start from $150 and go up to €250. It weighs about 2.6 kg, but feels lighter due to its good balance. The handguard is rock solid. The pistol grip is a tango down design and fits comfortable for medium and big hands. The stock has 4 positions and is just a slightly bit shaky. I've definitely seen a lot worse, and just a few better. The finish of the metal receiver is matte black. The plastic parts are kinda grey. Just the pistol grip looks kinda cheap and has a visible mold. The finish of the included high cap magazine also looks out of place. The receiver has correct markings, but additional Classic Army markings on the receiver and the stock.
The Stag is a licensed product exclusively for Redwolf Airsoft, and therefore carries the famous Airsoft online store's name in its way too long name as a manufacturer. It weighs 3 kg thanks to its metal receiver and metal rail system. Unfortunately, the stability can't keep up with the heavy. The front set has a slight wobble, as well as the Magpul 3DS stock. The finish of the whole gun is a dark grey one that looks very matchy. The receiver has the correct Stag arms markings, the rail system the Dana defense markings.
Well, handling and shooting is actually average on the Classic Army M6. It's a short M4, the fire select and trigger work as they should, and the hop-up is in the usual space. Even the battery is stored in the handguard like on any average automatic electric gun. The rear side block is a trusty A2 side, and can of course be removed. Power is about 315 FPS using 0.2 gram BBs, and the rate of fire is, surprise, average.
As for the Redwolf Stag rifle, you probably noticed that it's not that average. It features a rail system but doesn't come with rail covers or a vertical grip. It's also missing a rear sight. So, if this is going to be your first airsoft gun, don't forget to shop for fitting accessories too. If you pull the bolt lever back, the fake bolt stays open. That way you can easily access the hop-up. When you're done, press the bolt catch button to close the cover. The supplied low cap magazine of the Stag gun is crap, because you can remove it without having to press the mag release button. Luckily enough, this won't happen with other magazines like the Classic Army ones. The battery goes in the stock tube. The FPS using 0.2 gram BBs is around 350. The rate of fire is slightly higher than on the Classic Army LWRC M6.
The Classic Army M6, even though it looks pretty average and has average performance, surprised us with its good build quality. It's definitely worth the money if you're looking for a reasonable priced skirmish gun that can take a beat.
The Redwolf Stag on the other side may has the bonus of a rail system, but it's also more shaky and, well, at least it has more power. If you like the design, you probably won't get a cheap electric gun like this, except for the China clones out there.
And now for an average goodbye of this average video. Bye guys.
Whoa! This is Shadow! Shadow's alive!
Well, this ain't average anymore, this is the best AATV video review ever!
Well, except for the old video reviews that people still watch because Shadow was in there.
Do you want to say that I suck? Do you want to make me cry? Can you reach your goal?
I didn't mean to. Come home, come back.
Idiot.